Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Dylan. For those that are new to this channel, I cover all things cryptocurrency, and today I'm going to be revealing my top altcoin portfolio here. In this episode, I'm going to go over why I think these altcoins have huge potential right now and why they are at a discount as well, so we can see huge profits in the near future for these altcoins. But if that interests you or any other altcoin news, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna be covering it here daily. I post daily videos, so without further ado, let's get right in. So before I start my altcoin portfolio video, I just wanted to go over this piece of headline news here. College students have said that crypto causes stress, mood swings, and insomnia. So comment down below if you have experienced any of these during the crypto crash or just in the crypto bull run in general here, because I know a lot of people that are new investors are going through some of these emotions, and I just wanted to talk about it real quickly because it says here, South Korean college students who have invested in crypto suffer from a vast array of mental issues. It says 68.3% of those surveyed by information provider claim that they have experienced psychological problems. And this makes complete and absolute sense because obviously when you're investing and you're seeing your portfolio, you're checking it every day, you are seeing those volatile swings that the crypto market offers of these 30% moves to the upside, but then also 40% moves to the downside. We are seeing this happen so much during this market, and especially right now with that crash, everything is down. And I thought this was vital information to this video because when you're an investor and you're holding on to a portfolio of altcoins that you have personally invested your money in, it is very important to know what you're investing in and what are the utility cases for these coins. And that is what I look at when I am searching for a coin that I want to personally put my hard-earned money in. What I'm going to look at as a viable option that I can see potential huge gains of 5x's and 10x's. So this is what I'm looking at. I'm looking at utility, and I'm looking at function, and I'm also looking at the market cap and the fundamentals and everything behind it. So this is very important because I feel like a lot of new investors here are just investing and they are very addicted to looking and checking their portfolios every day. But there's two different strategies in the crypto market. There's trading, where you are either a day trader or a swing trader. You're trying to get as much profit as you can within a short period of time before you can sell at the top and then buy back in. And then there's the investor, which is someone that looks and researches into a project and also places their money in there and just holds through the bull run in order to increase their profits in the long run, in the long term. So depending on what your goals are and what you want to accomplish in this crypto bull run, I personally have found it more successful to be an investor and just to hold long term during this bull run. I have done trading as well, but it is more stressful that you're constantly checking each individual moving average, every single level, every single day. When I found a lot easier it is, especially on your mental and psychological aspect of trading and investing, is to just buy and hold in projects that you are actually believing in. And that's what my altcoin portfolio is that I'm going to go over today. So I just want to go over this, that it does have more of a toll on you if you are trading and you're expecting very short gains in the short amount of time. But if you are here to invest in these projects and you are looking at a long-term goal of making a lot of money, then this is the video for you as well. We do see our altcoins. Let's jump into my altcoin portfolio right now. Okay, so we're on CoinMarketCap again. I'm going to be linking everything that I say here on this video in the description, so be on the lookout for that. I know a lot of people here are new investors and they want to learn a lot, so I've been getting a lot of comments saying to leave your information in the description, so I will be doing that down there, so check it out. But this is my altcoin portfolio. I have Ethereum, Binance coin, and these are in no particular order. Cardano, Vechain. This is actually the order it's in is the total size of market cap. So we have Ethereum as one of the largest altcoins, the biggest altcoin market cap at around $300 billion here. It is currently at a price of 2,500. I'm going to be going over every single one of these and why I have a bullish sentiment in why these are going to succeed in the long run. Towards the end of the year, they're going to have nice 5 to 6 to 7 to 10 times profit for these coins. And I still believe that Ethereum can reach past $10,000, even $15,000 And I'm going to be going over a lot of news that are currently behind these projects into why they are going to bounce hard and go up to the moon here. So if you're interested in that, make sure to like and subscribe here. But let's start off with Ethereum and why I am bullish on Ethereum. Well, right now it has a market cap of $300 billion. It has a circulating supply of 116 million ETH. And in the future, there's actually updates for Ethereum 2.0 to be deflationary and to start token burning. And this is also what I'm looking for when I'm investing. I want assets that are deflationary, meaning that the supply is already locked in and they're going to be burning tokens regularly to make the supply even more scarce or make the supply more rare here. And we do see that Ethereum here is down 24% still for the week, and it's just starting to recover here. It was at $1,700 on the weekend on Sunday, and now it's bounced back almost 30% here, up $1,000. So I still think Ethereum is very, very bullish because it has one thing: utility. It's already being utilized, and it has so many different cases of the Ethereum blockchain. So many people are they're using it so much that the gas fees or the fees that the blockchain charges in order to make transactions is so high because everyone is using it. And this is also where Binance coin comes in, but I'm gonna be talking about a little bit later. But let's look at this news for Ethereum. So recently Goldman Sachs has come out, which, if you don't know who Goldman Sachs is, it's a financial service company, multinational, super huge here in the US. And it's a very big company when it comes to investing and investors. So it says here, Ethereum has a high chance of overtaking Bitcoin. Goldman Sachs recently talked about how Bitcoin could be overtaken by Ethereum and how the market cap could flip it. And Ethereum could be the #1 crypto asset here in the near future. And also Goldman Sachs did release that they said that Bitcoin is now its own asset class. So could we see in the near future that they could say that Ethereum is also its own asset class as well? So this is very exciting for Ethereum. And we do see that according to a leaked report from the Goldman Sachs, Ethereum, the second most powerful cryptocurrency with a market capitalization over 250 billion, has a good chance of overtaking Bitcoin as the dominant store of value, dubbed the Amazon of information. And if we take a look here, it says outperforming Bitcoin is feasible because right now, if we look at the market cap, Ethereum is around $300 billion and Bitcoin's around $600 billion. So it is only just a 2x from there just to flip Bitcoin right now. And it says here, over the last 12 months, with Ethereum adding over 1,000% of profit here compared to Bitcoin's only 300%. So only 3 times the amount of Bitcoin, but Ethereum has gained a 10x so far, while Bitcoin only a 3x. Meanwhile, some assume that long-awaited Ethereum updates, which began at the end of last year, are aimed to expanding Ethereum's scope and lowering transaction costs. And this is going to be happening very soon. And they're saying that the date should be around July, August. But once this does happen and Ethereum 2.0 does come out, we are going to see a huge demand for Ethereum. And this is why I am still bullish on Ethereum, why I did not sell a single Ethereum, and why I bought Ethereum at the lows last year. But we do see a huge dip right now. And that is a very good potential setup to get into Ethereum and ride the wave all the way up here with all these bullish news coming out of Ethereum. This is why I am still bullish and why it's part of my crypto portfolio altcoins. Okay, next one I'm talking about is Binance coin. Now, Binance coin is something that I talked about yesterday. And the key feature on what I like about Binance coin is it has so much utility. Let's look at the utility of what Binance coin actually does for the exchange. Okay, so here we are on Binance's actual website, and they wrote here the utility and evolution of the utility token. It says Binance coin, initially created to pay for fees on the exchange, has since evolved to a widely used utility token with almost 120 use cases. This is why I'm very bullish, because Binance is one of the leading exchanges, one of the largest exchanges, and they are using their coin, or they're using their coin to pay for fees, and it has so much use cases here. Remember, that's what I'm looking for: utility, use case, deflationary. These are all things that are very good for a token or a coin to have in order to see long-term gains in the crypto bull run. And it says here, the 50% trading fee discount offered by the token during Binance's first year, which is now at 25% because they saw so many influx of new people coming in, new investors, so they had to lower it down a little bit, but was the first of many use cases And this article just goes through every single use case here, a part of the Binance chain, the DEX, the Launchpad, offers various lending products through the coin. It also goes beyond that as well. It says here, people can pay for goods and services using the Binance coin via Travel by Bit or PundiX merchant POS proof of stake systems around the world. So it has merchant payments. It has utility case here. You can travel with it, buy virtual gifts, earn in-game rewards, storing it. So it's a lot of very useful utility for Binance coin. That's why it's part of my portfolio and why I bought the dip. It actually went down to around $200 when its high was at $700 just a week ago. So this is crazy to see here. That was a very good moment to buy. Yeah, again, not financial advice, but I'm just showing my altcoin portfolio. And also another reason why is the token burnings for Binance coin. They are on their 15th token burn that they just completed about a month ago. It's their quarterly burn, and they burned a total of 1 million Binance coins so far. And if you look here at their previous burns, they have burned over 28 million Binance coins. And if we look back at how many coins there are in circulations, we see there are still 153 million Binance coins, but over 30 million have already been burned. That's crazy. That's a crazy amount of Binance coins. And this is the reason why we're seeing such huge increases in the price. Like I said here before, right here, was on a roll this quarter, rising from $38 in January to its recent high of $638. It has gone up even higher than that, up to $700, almost $686, almost $700, showing a almost 17x growth in just one quarter. This is why I have this as part of my altcoin portfolio. Now let's look into Cardano, because Cardano here is number 5 on the total market cap here. All these are the top 100 coins, so there are sound investments here. Not financial advice, but I am holding on to all of these tokens. And then we're going on with Cardano next here, right now at $1.56, but it did have a high of $2.45. We are down 24% for the week, but we are starting to come back up here. A lot of these coins are having nice bounces of 4 or 5% today. So we are seeing Cardano coming in. It has a circulating supply of 31 or 32 billion coins. So that's why the price is going to be lower. The more coins you have, the lower the coin price is going to be. That's why we have Ethereum at the lowest one with 116 million, and we see at a price of 2,600 almost. So let's go into Cardano news, because it has some crazy news coming up, especially with its new updates that are causing the price of Cardano to make massive rallies like we saw in previous weeks, going up almost $1, almost doubling in price here. So the main reason for that is because of this. This is the reason why I'm still bullish on Cardano. It says here, Cardano ERC20 converter nears test net phase. So Cardano's ERC20 converter tool with built-in two-way convertibility will soon be open for beta testing. And this is very, very important here, because once deployed, users of supported Ethereum tokens will be able to bring them over from Ethereum's congested network. Remember, Ethereum has such high gas fees and such high congested network fees that a lot of people are looking for other places to move their tokens, so to avoid those fees and take advantage of Cardano's transaction capacity and lower fees while enjoying enhanced security, reduced costs, and interoperability. So this is super important here, because Cardano is showing how its transaction capacity and its lower fees are very, very attractive to new developers and people that are already on the Ethereum network that want to move over. The reason why there's such high gas fees is because everyone's on that congested network, and Cardano shows its utility case by lowering the transaction fees and increasing the transaction capacity. It says here, with only a few clicks, crypto projects will be able to migrate their native tokens to the Cardano chain via the converter tool. The Cardano analog will hold the same value as the Ethereum-based coin, and the baked-in two-way convertibility means process can be reversed at a later time. So in order to even use the Cardano blockchain and ecosystem, they're going to have Cardano coins here, and that's what's going to increase the price for Cardano in the near future, is these updates, these projects here, the testnet, the beta, that's all going here to converting Ethereum projects to the Cardano network. Remember, Ethereum is number 2 at the spot right now, but a lot of people think that Cardano can make its way up to number 2 or 3 as well, just like how it saw with Binance Coin showing that utility of lower fees. Cardano has the same capacity to do so, and it can also flip Binance and Ethereum as well down in this bull run. So I'm looking at a $10 Cardano here in the near future for the end of the bull run for Cardano. Right now it's sitting at $1.55, so I still think this is a great investment. Remember, not financial advice, but this is why I am holding Cardano personally and why I am not selling till that price point. Next on my list is Vechain. It's trading right now at 10 cents. It's up 0.89% today, down 34% in the week, and it has a market cap of $7 billion right here. So the lower the market cap, remember, the easier it is for it to move up and to get massive gains. So I still think that Vechain here is heading to $1. It has a 10x potential here for Vechain, and I'm going to tell you why. All right, so we've all seen this headline already that China's annual ban has caused the crypto market to crash, and which always happens every single time China releases information, this FUD, in order to get fear into the markets and to get people to sell. We see this happen every single time in the bull run for cryptocurrency. So this is nothing new here, but why I'm so bullish on Vechain, if we look down here below, it says FUD watchers got a glimpse of an old favorite as 3 government bodies in China, including China's Internet Finance Association, the China Banking Association, and the China Payment and Clearing Association, all rewarned the public about the risk of investing in cryptocurrencies and spreading all this FUD to get people to sell. And the dates run back to 2017 ruling that all exchanges must close, and a 2018 ruling on ICOs, initial coin offerings, but isn't actually illegal. So obviously not. It was established that their own virtual currency was not in itself illegal, only that virtual currencies could not be used as legal tender. And this FUD obviously led to the crash. The China FUD seemed to be a tipping point as people's fears of the 2018 like bear market began to seem real, like what we saw in 2018 when Bitcoin did drop from its all-time highs and this cryptocurrency crash became somewhat of the hottest keywords on the Chinese internet. So this is why it's important, because like we do see in this other article here talking about Vechain on the Chinese television, we do see that Vechain on national TV, this English language and state-run business channel, CGTN, created a short expository video on the blockchain's growth. The video and article featured a close look at the Vechain's progress in developing business solutions, explaining how the technology could be applied to the food and safety of infection control industry. And the media company shot short videos inside the office and interviewed a few of the developers, indicating the company has done well to comply with regulatory requirements in the tightly run country. So this was great news, great publicity for Vechain, that it is one of the regulated, required blockchains right here that has been working and complying with the Chinese government, which has been spreading around all this FUD. So if they were to ban crypto, which they most likely are not going to ban crypto, but if they were, Vechain would be on their top list because they are a Chinese cryptocurrency here. And so they're going to be backing up their own cryptocurrency. So Vechain is at my #1 spot for this list because we do see that it has a top position and close relationship with many government-backed organizations in China, which is an enviable position for any enterprise blockchain as a service provider. So this is like the main reason why I think Vechain is going to explode, because with all this FUD and China banning Bitcoin or banning all the cryptocurrencies, at least we see it looking at Vechain as a viable source for cryptocurrency here. Okay, next one on the list would be Crypto.com coin, and I have this holding in my portfolio. Right now it's down 2% today, down 20% in the last 7 days. It is currently trading at 12 cents, but we did see a high of almost 30 cents previously in February when Bitcoin was hitting its all-time highs. And I put this on my portfolio because it is another exchange play, just like how Binance coin has, or how Binance has its own coin for utility and to reduce trading fees. Crypto.com coin is also the same thing. You can stake it and earn rewards, and it also comes with trading fees, reducing those trading fees on their platform. So if you use Crypto.com, this could be also a viable option for investing. This was more of a long-term play because it is at a smaller market cap. It's at $3 billion, and there is a lot of crypto.com coins in circulation, but they are also introducing burning to their blockchain, and they're increasing their blockchain in order to add on to and work with the Ethereum blockchain. So they're calling it the EVM, the Ethereum virtual machine, which bridges a bunch of projects on the Ethereum blockchain and to be used and utilized on the crypto.com ecosystem. So this is very huge news for the crypto.com coin. One of the reasons why I'm holding it, other than I can see huge 10x potential for the crypto.com coin, seeing that $1 price target at the end of the bull run, if not in a couple years down the line. So this is more long term. A lot of these other projects are more in the mid to long term as well. So this shows that 70 billion CRO tokens have been burned here on crypto.com, the largest token burn in history, an important step to fully decentralize the network at mainnet launch. So we did see 70 billion that was burned on February 22nd, and we are currently seeing more and more tokens being burned in the near future, which is something that I look for. Deflationary assets that cause the circulating supply to lower over time, increasing the price over time for these tokens or coins. We also do see that crypto.com becomes the official cryptocurrency and NFT sponsor of the Ice Hockey World Championship. So we are seeing that crypto.com is working with NFTs. They have their own NFT platform, and they are working with sports, international sports championships, and a lot of other sports league to promote their brand and their blockchain. We also see that it becomes the official sponsor of the 2021 Coppa Italia here as well. So we're just seeing a bunch of news, and also the biggest news so far for crypto.com is the Particle B Accelerator launching the CRO EVM fund, which is the Ethereum virtual machine fund. So they're depositing $100 million into 100 projects, so $1 million a project, in order to increase and grow their blockchain. All these projects here are going to be coming onto the crypto.com blockchain through the Ethereum, the EVM, the Ethereum virtual machine, which is just going to grow the blockchain in general, causing more users to come in and causing the price to increase. So this is why I'm still bullish on crypto.com as well, and I do see a dollar price target in the future. So next on my list is Chiliz. Chiliz right now is trading at 25 cents. It is down 3% today, and it is down 40% in the week. Remember, the lower they are during the 7-day, the higher the potential gains are if you buy the dip now. Yet again, not financial advice, but we do see that Chiliz is now at a $1.4 billion market cap, which means it has plenty of room to grow. It was trading originally at 55 cents, so now it's half off, and we do see that Chiliz actually is part of my portfolio because it is a sports cryptocurrency platform play. And let's look at Chiliz right now. So according to the website, Chiliz is developed by the Socios.com sports fan engagement platform, which is built on the Chiliz blockchain infrastructure and uses the Chiliz token as an exclusive on-platform currency. So all these are the official partners. We do see the UFC, we see the Barcelona team, we see a bunch of these soccer, a whole bunch of teams here, sports teams that are affiliated with Socios.com and their Chiliz token to be used as an on-platform currency. So if we read here, Chiliz is a currency option for blockchain-backed products and services geared towards mainstream consumers. So hitting that mainstream sports consumer area, which is just a huge amount of people. We want to elevate everyday experiences for engagement and entertainment in alternative payment solutions for conventional products and more. Chiliz provides sports and entertainment entities with blockchain-based tools to help them engage and monetize their audience, which is such a great play because the sports community is such a huge community. They're very, very loyal to their teams and their brand. And so introducing this could lead to a very lucrative revenue for Socios and the Chiliz network. And this is why I am invested in the Chiliz platform as well. And this is the biggest piece of news here because we do see that Argentina is now signed on officially. Argentina will become the first national team in the world to use fan tokens to engage with their global fan base on Socios.com fan engagement platform, and joining an elite roster of 30 plus sporting organizations, which include FC Barcelona, Paris Saint-Germain, Juventus, and Milan, Manchester City, and the UFC. So this is crazy to see here. Argentina is such a huge global fan base, and if Argentina is now signing on, who knows how many other soccer teams, football teams, basketball teams are going to be signing on in the near future. So this play is really important, and this is why Chiliz is going to succeed and do that 10x potential move to the upside in this bull run. Okay, and my last altcoin pick here in my portfolio is Harmony One. And for those that don't know what Harmony One is, it has so much utility here. Let's go over that right now. Okay, so apart from its huge ecosystem, which is expanding every single day, we are seeing here bridges with Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, and the Polkadot ecosystem. So all DeFi projects, we are seeing just a huge amount of updates for Harmony One in the near future, expanding its brand and its ecosystem across all nations, including the United Emirates. And we're going to be going over that right now. But if you want a more in-depth look about the ecosystem, check out my other Harmony One video. It is in one of my videos in the description down below. So check that out if you want a more in-depth look. But I'm just going to be looking at some news that's happening right now. But we do see that the total network transaction hit over 4.5 million transactions. Usage have been in full adoption, has been exponential. Harmony Protocol is the future as a result of world's best research and production, blazing fast with 2-second finality and a micro-cent fee. So low fees, super quick, within 2 seconds. And we're seeing the best research in production. And we're seeing here this chart here, starting from back here in 2020 in January and all the way up here. Once they finalized their protocol and created that 2-second finality, we just saw a huge increase in the amount of transactions, meaning more people are using the network, and it's going to increase Harmony One's price here. And we did see such a huge move to the upside for Harmony One. But now, since of that crypto crash, it has now came back down to its previous levels, which is a perfect buying opportunity for Harmony One. And this is another main reason why we do see that they have partnered with the royal family of Abu Dhabi and how it's vital to the blockchain in the United Emirates. On the One Immortals partnership with Sheikh Mohammed bin Khalifa bin Sultan Al Nahyan, hopefully I said that right, member of the royal family of Abu Dhabi, has been received positively by Harmony as well as its community and our own. Still, our team has realized the need to elaborate deeper on what this partnership entails and how we envision the influence that it will bring. The UAE is economically, socially, and technologically booming. Subsequently, these resides a demand and opportunity to enhance the payment infrastructure, and this is where Harmony One comes in. So they're going to be enhancing this payment infrastructure, and since it's such a area of social, economic, and technology growth, then we're going to see also Harmony One grow as well, and a huge influx of money coming in. That means the price is going to skyrocket here in the near future. So this is why it's also a part of my portfolio. But let's look at my portfolio one more time and show you my price targets. So I do see Ethereum going to at least $15,000. I see Binance Coin going to at least $1,500 to $2,000. I see Cardano at $10. I see Vechain at $1 right now at 10 cents. I see Crypto.com more long-term at $1. I see Chiliz going to $1 to $1.50, and I see Harmony going to $1.50 as well. So these are my plays here for my altcoin portfolio. Hopefully you enjoy this. I'm going to be linking all my information down below as well. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like these videos, and more updates are to come for these projects, more in-depth ones as well. That is it for my video. Peace out.